Pre-game coaches' comments. You're live at
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you. We are here live in Park River as tonight it is North Dakota Class B Region 2 Volleyball coming your way on yourliveevent.com. As Hillsboro-Central Valley, after a tough week last week, facing the gauntlet of three of the top teams in North Dakota Class B Volleyball, looking for their first victory of the season, hoping that it can come to tonight. The 0-9 Burros taking on the 1-9 Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. A couple of teams, young teams, just trying to build for the future here. The Aggies coming off of a victory last Tuesday against Drayton Valley-Edinburgh, their first victory of the season. So it's the Burros and the Aggies tonight on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it rolls along after this on yourliveevent.com.
Norman County Implement has a new 34-foot Wheelrich Chisel Pro. Its fall inventory discounted price of $123,000. The Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro, built with 24-inch concave razor blades, 2 rows of double-mounted discs that can be set for desired depth, and a 3-bar Harrow hydraulic rolling basket supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth field finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Medicare Part D open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes those aged 65 and over to stop in, talk about the Medicare Part D changes for 2021. It's quick, easy, and convenient to review your options. Just stop at Hillsboro Drug and Gift or call to set up an appointment with your pharmacy team. Stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. There's no appointment necessary. And don't forget to check out what's new in the gift department. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, as Brady Siebel's with you, as well as our executive producer, Mark Forseth, man in the camera, man in the computer as well for us here tonight. Let's meet the two teams. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard in the boroughs of Hillsboro-Central Valley coming into tonight. It is, a tough start to the season, coming into tonight at 0-9, but a young team that has built and is continuing to build. Last week 0-3, but a real gauntlet of the schedule, facing off against Northern Cass at Thompson, and then Central Cass, three of the tougher teams in Class B volleyball. Burros showed some good signs. They're competitive throughout those three matches, and they look to hope to ride that momentum here into tonight and pick up their first victory of the season. Let's talk with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Kolness.
Coach, you kind of went through the gauntlet there last week, but had the weekend to prepare, had a practice yesterday, and now back at the court traveling up to Park River.
Yeah, even after having 3 games last week, we're ready to play a few more matches this week, where we have the opportunity. Our girls are healthy, and so we hope they stay that way, and hopefully we come to home tonight with a victory.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit, just kind of talk about how the morale of the team is. You played 3 very tough opponents, but you were competitive really in all 3 of those matches.
Sorry, Cole. Yeah, I thought overall, we kept our positive attitude. We knew that we were supposed to grow from these games last week, and I thought we did. And so the girls are excited to play. After having 7 losses, you don't know if the girls are going to, want to be out there or want to still compete. And these girls are like, no, we want to still learn. We want to get better. We want to get out there, and that's great. This group of girls is an awesome group of girls. So we're excited to get out there tonight, and hopefully these last 2 practices have prepared us for tonight's game.
Talk about your opponents a little bit in Park River. They've kind of had some struggles, just like you, a younger team, but their last time out, they got their first victory of the season.
Yeah, I saw that they got their first victory last week. So we just got to be ready. They have that. They know what it takes to win there. So we got to be ready to go out there and finish. We have to finish on every little thing that we do, and then capitalize on our points there if they make any errors. Our big thing tonight is going to be serve receive. We have to be able to pass it up, and once we get it to our front row, I think we can be pretty potent, and we like to be aggressive. So if we can do that, we should have a chance to win tonight for sure.
Yeah, just talk about that. An evenly matched opponent. Was there maybe, I guess, kind of more of like a business trip like kind of attitude and saying, hey, this is our night tonight to get that win? Yeah, for sure. This is a game. This is in our grasp, but we need to go out there and now take everything that we've learned from all these losses and go out there and get that victory. Have that mentality. It's right there. It's right there. At the tip of our tongues, we'll say. So hopefully tonight we show it and the girls get their business done. Katie, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Volleyball, Coach Katie Coleman, joined us on our IRE Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, ireins.com. Stick around, more to come on the IRE Insurance pregame show. Up next, we'll talk about the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, and we'll talk with their head coach, Nicole Bartholomew. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com. If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
YourLiveEvent.com, IRE Insurance pregame show. Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Come into tonight 1-9 on the season, much like Hillsboro-Central Valley, a younger team just trying to grow, trying to build. Their head coach is part of that as well, Nicole Bartholomew, first-year head coach for the Aggies. They started the year 0-9, but again, their last time out on the floor, or 1 week ago today, a home match against Drayton Valley Edinburgh, picked up a 3-2 victory, pick up that first victory of the season. Let's talk with the head coach for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, Coach Nicole Bartholomew, and her pregame coach's comments.
Coach, it's been a tough go-round of the season, but hey, your last time out on the court, able to pick up that first victory of the season.
Yes, it felt nice. The girls felt good about it, so we're making improvements.
I mean, is it maybe feel a little different? Maybe like a weight was just kind of lifted, maybe a little extra pep at practice now that you kind of got a one in that win column?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, me as a first-year head coach and a lot of those girls as first-year varsity players, I think that kind of lifts some pressure off to get a win, so now I think they can just go out and play loose, I think.
Yeah, just talk about, how important that just maybe is, for morale or whatnot, and moving forward as you're still kind of building, yourself as well as the team now having that one, and hey, go out and get another one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan.
Talk about your opponents here tonight in Hillsboro-Central Valley, another a tough team that's been, had struggles just like you.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be pretty evenly matched. They've obviously had some struggles, but they've played some tough teams, so, it's a region game, so we want to go out and play our hardest, and hopefully it works out for us.
With Hillsboro-Central Valley, their middle hitters, they've consistently had some quality middle hitters this year. Is the same? How do you maybe try to combat that?
It's just important for us to get up at the net and block. I mean, we don't have a lot of height on our team, but we've got some girls who can jump. So just trying to stay aggressive at the net and not get intimidated by, the side of the net.
You mentioned that just kind of being a little bit of a smaller team. Is that one of those things, where you'll have to be maybe a little bit more precise, maybe more directional on kind of where everything is going to kind of compensate for that?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we don't have a lot of height, but, I mean, they're all quick and they're good athletes. So what we kind of maybe lack in that height department, we can make up on defense and learn to place the ball and things like that to, overcome.
This may be a key for Park River to pick up their second victory of the season.
It's just going to be a lot of communication, and that, like I said, we're a quick team, so just hustle plays, and we think we can out-hustle them.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, Coach Nicole Bartholomew, join us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around. More to come on yourliveevent.com.
Even during these challenging and changing times, Hillsboro Lumber will assist you in your building and remodeling plans. They continue providing the customer service to find materials with the attention you deserve, from the large building plans, home remodeling projects, or the do-it-yourself fixer-upper projects. Hillsboro Lumber is open for business. Plus, they have DeWalt and Milwaukee Power Tools and Stanley Hand Tools to help you. Adam, Stephanie, and Billy welcome you. If you want to call about your project details, call Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts remind everyone it takes a team effort to keep us going throughout the school year. Students, teachers, parents, coaches, fans, players, it takes all of us to help prevent COVID-19 outbreaks and keep our students in school and our sports teams playing. So please wear your masks. Follow social distancing recommendations, stay home if you're sick, and follow quarantine guidelines. Let's all work together and do our part to keep school in session and sports teams playing at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Let's talk our keys here for the game. Keys to victory for both teams. We'll start with the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin. As Coach Bartholomew said, it's about communication here tonight. It's about, trying to, compensate for maybe the lack of size, maybe try to outsmart Hillsboro-Central Valley here tonight. Got to be a little bit more precise. Cannot have very many errors for your team tonight. Try try to pick up that second straight victory of the season. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, you got to get out there. You got to take it tonight. This is a winnable game. You've shown flashes so far this season, and tonight is the night. You got to have the mindset that tonight is the night that you're making the road trip here, and you're coming back with a victory here tonight. Hopefully, the first victory of this season. Got to be able to put those 3 full sets together. They've had difficulty, finishing the sets tonight. Cannot have that. Try to get out to a fast start and lead you to your first victory of the season. As those are your keys to the game here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around. We'll have more to come on our pregame show leading up to our starting lineups and opening serve. All that's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
YourLiveEvent.com. A busy week for us here at YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, tonight we're here in Park River, as it's the Aggies and the Bros. Also streaming on right now on YourLiveEvent.com. And Page, it is Finley Sharon Hope Page hosting the Thompson Tommies. Both those tonight. Thursday, another busy night for us as Hillsboro-Central Valley returns to Central Valley, where the Burros will take on Cavalier. We'll also have Finley Sharon Hope Page traveling to Midway Minto. Do we mention the Minnesota sports calendar gets underway? Their fall sports season, a little late, but better than never, as we'll start it with Winnie Mac at Climax Fisher on YourLiveEvent.com as well. Friday, whole slate of games as well on YourLiveEvent.com as Finley Sharon Hope Page hosts Enderlin Maple Valley. We'll have that coverage for you, as well as we'll have Roseau taking on Holly and New York Mills taking on Polk County West. One of those matchups, YourLiveEvent.com, for a full list of schedules on both YourLiveEvent.com as well as on the radio side. Visit online, rjbroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page to see all of the upcoming broadcasts that are about to get underway throughout the states of North Dakota as well as Minnesota. Take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with our starting lineups. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
The Hillsboro Body Shop is looking to hire a body technician. Wages based on experience. Benefit packages offered. Talk to Ben or Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop to learn more and to apply. The Hillsboro Body Shop also wishes everyone a safe and successful harvest season. If you have broken windshields, chips, or cracks, they can do it now and right here at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Hail-damaged vehicles, vehicle body repairs, dents, rust, or collision damage, Ben and Tyrell, thank you for your business, the Hillsboro Body Shop.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Start with the whole visiting team on the scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a senior, the libero, number 2, Corinna Holte. A sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Krista Ackerman. Senior setter, number 8, Sydney Owens.
And a senior, number 2, Corinna Holte.
A sophomore setter, number 10, Maddie Olson. Junior outside hitter, number 11, Stella Benson. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Anna Spokley. And a sophomore middle hitter, number 13, Sydney Culp. Those are your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Online, discover career opportunities at crystalsugar.com. Time now for our starting lineups for the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. A sophomore setter, number 4, Emma Markison. A senior outside hitter, number 5, Grace Johnson.
Your officials for tonight's match are Robert Ball and
A freshman right side hitter, number 6, Addie Skabicki. A freshman outside hitter, number 11, Danny Thompson. Sophomore middle blocker, number 12, Greta Wareham. And a sophomore outside hitter, number 16, Sophia Markison. Those are the starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Again, that's crystalsugar.com. The Burros and the Aggies here tonight, as Greta Wareham will serve to begin the contest here for the Aggies. Serve is across. It's dug up by Holte. The set by Olson. Culp through the block for the point. Sydney Culp gets the scoreboard started for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they lead 1-0. As Olson will check out in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Number 6, Jillian Hurt, and an ace serve. And quickly it's 2-0 as Sydney Owens with the ace for the Burros. Number 16, Noella Kritzberger, unavailable for the Burros here tonight. And so Jillian Hurt will step in for the Burros, get some of her first varsity competition as the Burros back with it. The set by Owens to Benson for the kill, and it's 3-0 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Benson with her first kill. Burros lead 3-0. Sydney Owens back to serve once again. It's dug up. Set by Skibicki, and hit is sent across, but we'll have a whistle, and we get a violation, a net violation called on Hillsboro-Central Valley, and so a side out to Park River, their first points of the match, as Emma Markison will serve for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, and dug up by Holte, but it's sent right back to the Aggies. As Markison with the serve, and the hit is out along the far side by Danny Thompson. And a point back to the Burros, 4-1. As Stella Benson will check out. 15, Molly Porter in for the Burros. She'll go back to serve. 4-1 Burro lead early on, set number 1. I was looking for their first victory of the season. Porter with the serve across. It's dug up, but sent right back to the Burros. As called, but dug up by Park River-Fordville-Lankin and sent right back to HCV. Owens with the set. Spokley through the block for the point. Greta Wareham for the Aggies, diving, trying to get a dig. It would to no avail. It hits the floor, and it's 5-1 in favor of HCV. Molly Porter back to serve once again. Serve sent across, dug up. Johnson. And long on the hit by Grace Johnson, hitting air, and it's 6-1 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. And the Aggies need to take a timeout. They'll take their first timeout. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard set 1. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 6-1 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 6-1 early on here in set number 1. Arrow started out with serve 2 3-point runs, interrupted by 1 Park River side out point. It's 6-1. Molly Porter will serve again for the Burros. Serve sent across. Dug up into the net by Roast, and Park River-Fordville-Lankin. The Aggies unable to return it, and it's 7-1 in favor of the Burros. Molly Porter again with the serve. And it's an ace serve. Molly Porter with the ace. Second ace for the Burros. And it's 8-1 HCV. She'll serve it again. Serve sent across, and it's another ace. Back-to-back aces for Molly Porter. That just high floater. And it's 9-1. Porter will serve again. Dug up at the net and sent across on 3 by Emma Markison, but it's out in front of the Burros sideline, and it's 10-1. Aggies struggling with serve receive so far here this evening. And the Burros lead 10-1 early on, set 1. The Aggies just adjusting their rotation. All good. Porter to serve again. And still out of rotation was Park River-Fordville-Lankin. And so it's now 11-1 in favor of the Burros. Molly Porter, 7 straight service points. She'll serve it again. Let's serve, and goes out of bounds, and a service error. And a point back to Park River-Fordville-Lankin, but a run there for the Burros as they lead 11-2. Danny Thompson will serve for the Aggies. Thompson serve, dug up Porter. Spokley, and the free ball sent across by Sydney Owens back to the Aggies. Set by Emma Markison. Grace Johnson blocked at the net. Culp. And the free ball sent over by Owens back to the Aggies. Sophia Markison tips it across. And some miscommunication there as the Burros will let it drop. And it's another point for the Aggies. 3-11 they trail. Danny Thompson, her first service point. She'll send it across again. As we'll get a lift called. Anna Spokley with the lift. And it's 4-11. Aggies seeing if they can match the run. Served by Thompson, dug up, the set by Owens, and pushed across on three by Culp. Battle at the net. Still loose, and we'll get it under the net called by Emma Markison. And the point to the Burros, they sign out 12-4. A fun battle there. Watch for it later on. Sydney Culp. And Beaven Roast for the Aggies. As Tommy Trudell will check in, she'll serve. Floater. And it's an ace serve. Fourth ace for the Burros. Third different Burro with an ace, and it's 13-4. Trudell with the serve again. Dug up. Set by Emma Markison. Grace Johnson for the point. Took a little bit off that. Floated above the front line, and it falls for the Aggie point. Kern Holte will check back in for the Burros. Grace Johnson, after her first kill, she'll go back to the line to serve. Into the net, a service error. And point back to the Burros. 14-5, they lead. As Jillian Hurt will check out, Maddie Olson back in for the Burros. It's an ace serve! Maddie Olson joining in on the ace parade. And it's 15-5. Olson back to serve once again. Dug up, the set by Emma Markison and pushed across by Greta Wareham. Back to HCV. Olson and Holte from the back row sends it across. And a misplay there. Danny Thompson unable to make contact. And it's a point for the Burros at 16-5. Olson back to serve once again. And it's pushed across by Sophia Markison back to the Burros. Ackerman, Olson back to Ackerman. Saved there by Grace Johnson, and the Aggies able to get it across on three. Emma Markison with the free ball over. Back to the Burros. Ackerman with the tip again, but dug up by Park River-Fordville-Lankin and sent across, but long by Greta Wareham. Hitting air and a Burro point. It's 17-5. Maddie Olson, 3 straight service points. She'll serve it again. Dug up, the set by Emma Markison at the net, and it's sent back down by Krista Ackerman. That got too close to the net, and it's a Burro point. They'll call a net violation on the Burros there, so a point side out to the Aggies. 6-17 they trail as the Aggies serve at the net and unable to return it. Other Burros. And a point for the Aggies. 7-17 they trail. As Addie Skibicki with her first service point, she'll send it across again. Dug up Porter, the set by Olson. Ackerman for the point. Krista Ackerman with the swing for the Burros, and it's 18-7. Molly Porter will check out. Stella Benson back in for HCV. The Burros lead 18-7. Here's set one. Anna Spokley with the serve. It's dug up. The set by Wareham and pushed across by Skibicki. Back to the Burros. Benson, but too strong. And it goes long. Side out back to the Aggies. 8-18 they trail. Sophia Markison will go back to the service line. Serve dug up Benson. Ackerman and sent across by Olsen. Back to the Aggies. Skibicki. Wareham, but dug up by Holte. Olsen. Owens gets the line. Sydney Owens with her first kill. And it's 19-8. Sydney Culp will check back in for HCV. Girls lead by 11. Corinna Holte with the serve. It's dug up. Set by Skibicki and pushed across by Wareham. We'll say it was on the outside of the antenna. And it's a Borough point. 20-8 they lead. Corinna Holte, her first service point. She'll try to send it again. It's over. Dug up. Thompson and pushed across by Skibicki, but dug up by Holte. Olsen. Culp with the big swing and the kill. Sydney Culp. Her second, and it's 21-8. As Benson will check out, they'll bring in number 9, Matea Ahrens for the Burros. As Holte to serve again. Serve dug up, the set by Skibicki over to Danny Thompson. Dug up Ackerman, pushed across by Culp. Misplay there by Grace Johnson. It flies back towards the stands. And it's 22-8 in favor of the Burros. Burros 3 points away from the set victory. Serve sent across, dug up. Set by Skibicki over Danny Thompson, but dug up by Holte. Olsen, Ahrens for the point. Matea Ahrens, her first kill here tonight, first of the season. I believe first on varsity, and it's 23-8. Holte to serve again. Dug up Thompson. And the free ball sent across by Skibicki back to the Burros. Owens hit across by Culp. Dug up Grace Johnson. No second touch. And it's 24-8 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Holte, 5 straight service points. She'll look to get them home. Serve is dug up and sent across by Danny Thompson as that one will fly off of a touch into the back wall and a side out to the Aggies. 9:24 they trail. They'll have to go on a massive run to try to extend this as they trail by 15 points. Greta Wareham will serve for the Aggies. Serve dug up Spokley. Owens and free ball sent across by Spokley. Markison hit across by Danny Thompson, but it's long, a hitting error, and a point to HCV. They side out, and it's 25-9, a set 1 victory for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. So we'll right into our between set report on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, and really Hillsboro-Central Valley. Leading from the start, they sided out to begin the game, and they scored 11 of the first 12 points. Gave them an 11-1 lead, and from there, really able to just cruise to a victory, 25-9. The Burros, 2 kills for Sydney Culp, 1 apiece for Chris Ackerman, Sydney Owens, Matea Ahrens, and Stella Benson. Service-wise for the Burros, Molly Porter had 7 service points. Corinna Holte with 6 service points. Also add a couple service points there for Maddie Olson and Sydney Owens, and the Burros cruise to victory here in set number 1 by a 25-9 score for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Grace Johnson with 1 kill. Danny Thompson with 2 service points. That is your Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Stay tuned, set 2 right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Hillsboro-Central Valley took set number 1 by a 25-9 final. Looking to improve on that for set number 2 as the Burros will serve with Corinna Holte, and she'll start it off in style with the point. Corinna Holte. Now 7 straight service points, picking up where she left off at the end of set number 1. Holte with the serve again. Dug up the set by Skavicki and hit across by Thompson, but dug up by the Burros. Holte. Olsen to Benson into the net, and 4 hits will be called, as that'll even it up at 1. Bevan Roast will check back in for the Aggies, and number 4, Emma Markison, will serve. Serves Spokley, set by Olsen. Culp into the net. Back-to-back hitting errors, and it's 2-1 in favor of the Aggies. Emma Markison to serve once again. Dug up Spokley. Olsen. Culp. There's the kill. Sydney Culp, 3rd kill. Burros side out. We're tied at 2. Maddie Olsen will check out. 6, Jillian Hurt back in for the Burros. As Sydney Owens will serve, and it's an ace serve. Fourth Burro with an ace, and it's 3-2. Owens to serve again. Dug up, but no second touch, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Burros. Aggies just having difficulty combating that Burro serve. Olsen again with the serve, and that one just outside in front of the Aggie bench. And they'll side out 3-4. Park River-Fordville-Lankin trails as Danny Thompson will check in. As that serve by Danny Thompson goes off the top of the net, bounces back on the Aggie side, her first service error, and the point back to the Burros at 5-3. Benson out, Molly Porter in for the Burros. Serve, that one is into the net. Porter, her second service error, 4-5. As we'll get a timeout here on the floor, we'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timken Zed Seed Sales Scoreboard set 2. The Burros lead 5-4 on yourliveevent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Burros take their first time out as the serve from Grace Johnson is sent across and back to the Aggies. Blocked at the net, but the Aggies still with it, and it's sent across by Greta Wareham. Back to the Burros, Hurt with the set. Free ball sent across by Spokley and out too strong along the far side, and the Aggies have tied it up at 5-4. Grace Johnson, her first service point. And she'll serve it again, and that one way long. Second service error, and point back to the Burros. They lead 6-5. As Tommy Trudell will check back in for the Burros, she'll go to the service line. Serve sent across, dug up. Set by Emma Markison and sent across by Greta Wareham, but dug up by Porter. Set by Owens at the net, Spokley, and it works. Punched it through, but it works for her first kill tonight. Earl point, 7-5. Trudell, her second service point. She'll look to send it across again. Floater. Dug up. Set by Sophia Markison, but no third touch. Falls to the floor. And another Borough point, 8-5. Trudell will serve it again. Serve, dug up, roast. And sent across off the net, but Burrow's looking to recover. They're able to do so. Free ball is sent across by Owens. And sent right back by Sophia Markison. Back to the Burrows as a miss hit there by Sydney Owens as a double hit called. And a side out back to the Aggies. 6-8, they trail. Trudell out. Corinna Holte back in for the Burrows. As Addie Skibicki will go back to the service line for the Aggies. Service dug up by Holte. Set by Owens. Hurt pushes it across. Thompson with the dig. And free ball sent across by Sophia Markison. Sent right back by Sydney Owens, and it finds the back corner and in down for the point. Burrows side out 9-6. As Hurt will check out. Maddie Olson back in. She'll serve for HCV. Olson floater serve. Sent right back to the Burrows. Set by Olson. Ackerman for the point. Krista Ackerman for HCV. And it's 10-6. Maddie Olson, her fourth service point. Serve sent across again. Dug up and sent across by Greta Wareham, but back to the Burrows. And sent over on three by Sydney Owens. Once again, it finds the back corner for the point, and it's now 11-6 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley in set number 2. The Burrows lead 1-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazed Seed Sales Scoreboard. Timeout, Park River-Fordville-Lankin. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Harvest is here, and that means we need to be careful. This is Reed with Irie Insurance, and we want to take a minute to make sure everyone across North Dakota and Minnesota not only have a safe harvest, but to remind others to pay extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. Farmers, have a great harvest, and everyone else be safe too. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieInsurance.com.
11-6, the Burrows lead in set number 2. As they lead 1-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazed Seed Sales Scoreboard. As Maddie Olson will serve it again for the Burrows, 4 service points. Serve is over, dug up, battle at the net, and we'll get a whistle. And a violation called on the Aggies and a point back to the Burrows. It's now 12-6. Maddie Olson to serve again as that one is out along the near side. Olson with her first service air and a side out back to the Aggies. 7-12, they trail. 16, Sophia Markison back to serve for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. It's dug up by Holte, set by Olson. Ackerman off the tape. Aggies trying to save it, and it's sent across by Wareham, but returned by the Burrows, and it falls to the floor. And it's 13-7 in favor of HCV. Molly Porter out, Stella Benson back in for the Burrows. Anna Spokley will serve. Serve, it's an ace serve! Anna Spokley joining the ace party for the Burrows. And it's 14-7. Spokley will send it across again. Dug up. Skibicki over the net as momentum just carrying her. Tried to get out of the net, but then dove underneath the net. And the violation called. It's 15-7 Burrows. Spokley will serve it again. Dug up. Set by Skibicki from the back row. Grace Johnson. Spokley high, but Holte able to save it and sent across by Owens. Back to the Aggies, Danny Thompson. Free ball sent across by Greta Wareham. Back to the Burrows. Holte. Benson gets a piece of the line. Stella Benson, her second kill. And it's 16-7 in favor of the Burrows. Spokley to serve it again. And another Borough point. 17-7. Borough's going on a run, as that will force the Aggies to take their second timeout in set number 2. The Boroughs lead 17-7. Golden Harvest Timkes Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Dagelman Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Dagelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@dagelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
17-7 in favor of HCV. Anna Spokley will serve it again. Skibicki with the set and sent across by Greta Wareham, but dug up by the Burrows, and Olsen with the free ball sent across. Back to the Aggies. Skibicki with the set. Wareham off the tape, and the point for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 18-7. Ackerman there on the block attempt for the Burrows. As Spokley will send across, this time a floater. It's dug up, the set by Skibicki over to the net, and no second touch. Danny Thompson trying to save it, unable to get a piece of it. That'll make it 19-7 in favor of the Burrows. Spokley back to serve again. Dug up, set by Emma Markuson and pushed across. Dug up by the Burrows, a set by Olsen. Owens, and a point for Hillsboro-Central Valley, as they'll get a net violation on number 11, Danny Thompson, and it's 20-7 in favor of HCV. Spokley will serve it again. Dug up, Skibicki with the set. Thompson, she hit it long, and it's now 21-7 in favor of the Burrows. Spokley an 8-point service run as Benson will check out. And now Matea Aarons back in for the Burrows. Serve. As that one pinballs off a couple Aggies, Grace Johnson and Skibicki, and it leads to a Borough point, 22-7. Spokley now with 9 service points all this run. Serve sent across again, dug up Johnson. Set by Skibicki. Thompson blocked at the net. Ackerman Owens on the block for the Burrows, and it's 23-7. 10 straight Borough points. Anna Spokley to serve. And the free ball sent across. Emma Markuson, but back to the Burrows. Ackerman. Owens over on 3. Johnson. Skibicki. Wareham. Dug up Spokley. The set by Owens. Aarons for the point. Matea Aarons, her second kill. And it's 24-7. Earls with the set point. Spokley to serve again. Johnson. Emma Markuson sent across by Thompson, but dug up by Spokley. Set by Olsen. Aarons. Long, and side out for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. 8:24 they trail. As Greta Wareham will serve. Spokley, and no second touch. And a point for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 9:24. As Wareham, her first service point. She'll send it across again. Aarons, as that one will be called a lift. Wareham back-to-back service points. 10:24 the Aggies trail. Serve sent across. Holte with the dig. The set by Olsen. Ackerman for the point. Krista Ackerman, her third kill. And the Burrows side out, and they will take set number 2 by a final of 25-10 on the Golden Harvest Timkes Seed Sales Scoreboard. So we'll have our Farmers Union Insurance Rich Gerke Ryan Opdahl between set report here on yourliveevent.com. And as the second set, Park River-Fordville-Lankin hung tough early on. They tied it up at 5 apiece, but then a couple of 3-point runs by the Burrows, and then that 10-point run for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That brought a 12-7 lead to a 23-7 lead, and from there, the Burros just needed one more side out after it was 24-7, and they got it. And that leads them to a 2-0 victory. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, they are led in kills by 13 Sydney Culp, 2 kills apiece for Stella Benson. And Matei Aaron's also with 3 kills for the Burros is Sydney Owens and Krista Ackerman. Serving-wise, the Burros are led by Anna Spokley with 11 service points, all those coming in that second set. For Park River-Fordville-Lankin, Grace Johnson leads the team with 1 kill, 2 service points for Danny Thompson and Greta Wareham. That is your Rich Kirky, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance between set report. Stick around, set number 3, when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 2-0, looking to pick up their first victory of the season. As the Aggies will begin with service, 12, Greta Wareham will serve for the Aggies to begin set number 3. Serve sent across. Ackerman and pushed across by Holte. Dug back up by the Aggies. A set by Skibicki and tipped. And through the tip for the point for the Aggies as Danny Thompson there for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, and it's 1-0. Wareham will serve it again. Dug up Owens, Olsen, and the free ball sent across by Spokley. Perfect location. Wareham tries to save it, but it flies into the stands, and the Burros side out, even it up at 1. Maddie Olsen will check out. Jillian Hurt back in as Owens with the serve. Set by Skibicki at the net. No touch. It falls to the floor on the Aggie side. And it's another Burro point. 2-1 they lead. And Sydney Owens, 5 service points. She'll serve it again. Dug up. Set by Skibicki. Grace Johnson sends it long. Hit in air by Grace Johnson, and 3-1 in favor of the Burros. Owens, half a dozen service points. She'll send it across again. As Sophia Markinson will get called with the lift, and it's 4-1 in favor of the Burros. That serve for the Burros. Aggies just having a tough time handling that serve. Service dug up by Markinson as miscommunication off of Skibicki and to the floor, and it's 5-1 in favor of the Burros. Sydney Owens to serve it again. Dug up, set by Skibicki and sent across by Danny Thompson, but that one's long. And it's a 6-1 Hillsboro-Central Valley lead as Park River-Fordville-Lankin forced to take their first timeout. Set number 3, the Burros lead 2-0 and 6-1 in the third set. On the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Burros lead 6-1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales Scoreboard. They lead 2-0, looking to pick up their first victory of the season. Sydney Owens back to the service line once again. She'll send it across. Dug up Sophia Markison and into the net. Hit by Grace Johnson. And the run continues. It's 7-1 in favor of the Burros. Owens now with 9 service points. Sends it across again. Emma Markison. As Danny Thompson, but dug up by the Burros Holte and sent across by Owens. Back to the Aggies. Johnson with the tip across on 3. Burros with it, and Culp will send the free ball over. Dug up Wareham. The set, and Grace Johnson with the free ball across. Holte. Owens over on 2, but dug up by Wareham and sent back by the Aggies to HCV. Benson sends it long. Hitting air and a point. Back to Park River-Fordville-Lankin. They side out 2-7. They trail. As Addie Skibicki will check out. 22, Bevan Roast back in for the Aggies as Emma Markison with the serve. Owens and sent across by Spokley, and it finds a place. Anna Spokley with her second kill. Arrows side out, 8-2 they lead. Stella Benson out, Molly Porter back in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Porter with the serve floater. That one won't get to the net as that actually bounces off of Jillian Hurt, and it's a point for the Aggies, 3-8. Danny Thompson will serve. Serve sent across, dug up, Spokley, the set by Owens. Culp tries to tip it. That one hits the tape, falls back to the Burros side, and 4 hits will be called for 8. Aggies trail. Danny Thompson, her 3rd service point. She'll look to send it across again. Dug up by Holte. Owens. Culp gets the line. Sydney Culp, her 4th kill tonight. Side out back to the Burros, 9-4. As Culp, Holte will check out. Ackerman Trudell will check back in as Tommy Trudell will go back to serve. Serve, floater. Sent right back to the Burros as Krista Ackerman was waiting for it, timed it perfectly, and she gets her 4th kill of the night. 10-4. Trudell now with 4 service points. Trudell with the serve across. Dug up by Johnson. Set by Emma Markison. Sent across Rose, but that one is long. Point back to HCV. It's 11-4. We're looking to go on another big run. Trudell the serve across. Dug up Johnson. Emma Markison and pushed across on 3 by Rose. As that one hits the tape, travels with it, and it falls on the Burros sideline for the Aggie point. It's 5-11. Park River-Fordville-Lankin trails as Grace Johnson will serve. Serve, dug up Holte, the set by Owens. Ackerman with the tip across, but it's dug up by Emma Markison. Sent across by Sophia Markison, blocked at the net and back down for the Burro point. 12-5 after the side out. As Jillian Hurt will check out. Maddie Olson in for HCV. Olson with the serve across. Dug up Roast. Markison and no 3rd touch. And a point back to the Burros. 13-5 HCV leads. Maddie Olson, 6 service points. She'll send it across again. Dug up Johnson. Markison tried to tip it over. It hits the net, falls to the floor. And another Burro point. It's 14-5. Olson to serve again. Dug up Schramm. And the swing and the point. Greta Wareham, her 1st kill tonight. 6-14 as Andy Skibicki will check in. She'll serve. Also, Sierra Schramm, number 1, the libero, in for the Aggies as well. And Skibicki will serve. Serve, dug up by Holte. Set by Olson. And too strong, out of bounds along the near side by Anna Spokley. And it's 7-14 point to the Aggies. Skibicki her second service point. She'll serve it again. Dug up by Porter. Set by Olsen. Ackerman for the point. Krista Ackerman. And it's 15-7. Porter will check out. Stella Benson in for HCV. As Anna Spokley will serve. I go Johnson. And tipped over for the point. 8:15, Aggies side out. And Schramm will check out. Back in, Danny Thompson as the serve by Sophie Markuson as it leads to the point. Burrows unable to return it. 9:15, HCV. And Sophia Markuson with her first service point. She'll serve it again. Dug up Spokley. Owens, Benson through the block attempt, but dug up by Johnson. Skibicki battle at the net, sent across by Danny Thompson, and it leads to the point as a lift will be called on the Burros. 10-15. Markuson, 2 service points. That serve, it leads to the point, and a serve as Holte unable to get the clean dig, and the Burros are forced to take their first timeout. As we play set number 3, the Burros lead 2-0 and 15-11 in the third set on the Golden Harvest Timcast Seed Sales Scoreboard. YourLiveEvent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts. Ham Johnson, treasurer.
Girls take their first timeout. Coach Kolnes just trying to get her players a little bit refocused, trying to eliminate some of the sloppy plays. As Sophia Markuson will serve it again for the Aggies. Dug up by Spokley, the set by Olsen. Ackerman, that one's long. 12-15. Aggies within 3. Markuson back to serve again. Dug up the set by Olsen. And Ackerman tips it ahead. Perfect location, and it leads to the point for the Burros. They side out at 16-12. They lead. And as Corinna Holte will check in, she'll serve. It's dug up, sent across on 2 by Skibicki, but dug up by the Burros. Olsen, Benson for the point. Stella Benson, her third kill. 17-12. Holte, her 8th service point. She'll serve again. Dug up by Johnson. Skibicki with the set and sent across by Emma Markuson, but dug up by Benson. Olsen to Owens, but Sydney Owens into the net. And a point to the Aggies. They sign out 13-17. Greta Wareham back to serve. Serve, dug up Owens, Olsen, and sent across on 3 by Holte. Johnson, Skibicki back to Grace Johnson. That one's into the net. And a point. Sign out back to the Burros, 18-13. Maddie Olsen will check out. 6, Jillian Hurt will check back in for the Burros. As Sydney Owens to serve, dug up. Skibicki and sent across by Thompson, but dug up by the Burros. Owens, Benson, long, too strong by Stella Benson. And a side out back to the Aggies, 14-18 they trail. Aggies playing it tough here this third set as Skibicki checks out. Beaven Roast back in for the Aggies as Emma Markuson into the net on the serve, her first service error. And a point back to the Burros. They side out 19-14. They lead. Stella Benson out. And Molly Porter in for the Burros. Porter with the serve. Dug off Roast. The set by Emma Markuson and tipped across by Johnson, but back to the Burros. Owens as Spokley into the net. Side out back to the Aggies, 15-19. Rock River-Fordville-Lankin not going easy here in the third set. Danny Thompson will serve. Serve dug up. Set by Owens and tipped across by Spokley, but dug up by the Aggies. As Sophie Markison, but dug up by the Burros. And Culp tried to send it across, but it hits the net, falls to the floor. 16-19. Danny Thompson, her fourth service point. She'll send it across again. Dug up by Holte. Owens. Culp with the tip, but dug up. Set by Roast. Grace Johnson. Blocked by Culp, but no second touch. And the Aggies score at 17-19. They trail. Aggies within 2. Thompson, 5 service points. She'll send it across again. Dug up by Holte, but sent over right into the officials' stand. And it's now 18-19. The Aggies within 1. And the Burros are forced to take their second timeout. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner, there's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Out of the timeout, Sydney Culp with her 5th kill tonight as the Burros side out. They retake a 2-point lead at 20-18. Tommy Trudell checks in, she'll serve. It's dug up by Johnson, but into the net, no second touch. Emma Markison, the closest one there for the Aggies, and it's 21-18 in favor of the Burros. Trudell now 7 service points. Burros 4 points away from their first win of the season. Trudell, floater, dug up by Johnson. Emma Markison, roast but dug up by Trudell. Owens, Spokley into the net. And the point and side out back to the Aggies. 19-21 they trail. As Karina Holte will check back in for the Burros. Grace Johnson to serve. Dug up by Holte. Owens, Ackerman, dug up by Johnson. Emma Markison sent across Sophia Markison, but it's long. Too strong by Sophia Markison. A hitting error. And a side out 22-19. As Jillian Hurt will check out Maddie Olson in for the Burros. Serve is across. And free ball sent across on 3 by Greta Wareham. Back to the Burros. Olson. Spokley with the tip across. Dug up by Johnson. Emma Markison. Rose through the block for the point. As Beevan Rose, her 2nd kill tonight. Aggies sign out, 20-22. They trail. She'll check out. Back in, Addie Skibicki for the Aggies. Vicky's serve is dug up by Owens, set by Olson. Ackerman, diving dig there by Johnson, and sent across on 2 by Greta Wareham. Back to the Burros. Ackerman, too strong, out in front of the Aggie bench. And it's 21-22, the Burros, or the Aggies within 1. Skibicki, her 3rd service point. Serve sent across, Owens. Olson with the set. Ackerman with the tip. As it'll fall to the floor. And Skibicki got the dig, but no second touch. Burros sign out 23-21. The Burros 2 points away. Molly Porter out, Stella Benson in for the Burros. 12, Anna Spokley will serve. Serve sent across, and it's an ace serve! Anna Spokley, her second ace, and it's 24-21. Burrows with match point. Spokley. Send it across again. Dug up Schramm. Set by Skibicki. Pushed across, but dug up by the Burrows. Spokley. Olsen. Ackerman blocked at the net for the point. Greta Wareham with the block. Side out to the Aggies, 22-24. Burrows with their second match point. Sophia Markison will serve. Serve, dug up Spokley. Olsen. Tipped across by Owens, but dug up by the Aggies. Trying to get it across. They do so by Emma Markison. Back to the Burrows. Owens, Benson, but dug up. Markison will send it across on 3, but back to the Burrows. Ackerman with the tip, and it falls to the floor. And double hits called, no matter, as the Burrows with the point. And Hillsboro-Central Valley will take set 3, 25-22, as they will win the match as the Burrows winless no more, as they will improve to 1-9 on the season. The Burrows picking up their first victory of the year. The Aggies will fall to 1-10 as your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the 3-0 victory, 25-9, 25-10, and 25-22. Stick around. Our post-game report is coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it. But we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state-recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Hillsboro-Central Valley is winless no more as the Burrows pick up a 3-0 victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 25-9, 25-10, 25-22. And really the story, at least for the first two sets, the Burrows, really for the Aggies, just unable to kind of combat Hillsboro-Central Valley's serve-receive game. They had a couple of big monster runs here in the first two sets of, let's see here, 4 of them of 5 points or more, a number of also 2 and 3 point runs, and really Aggies just really started from behind throughout the first two sets and really just were unable to recover in those first two sets. The Aggies, though, to their credit, fought back set number 3, really never let it get out of hand, but Hillsboro-Central Valley always was able to maintain a 2-3 point lead. It got as close as one at 19-18, but the Burrows call a timeout, get reorganized, they get a kill, they get another service point, and from there able to take a 25-22 victory. As we'll take another quick break, and then we'll be back as we'll be joined by the head coach of the Burros, Coach Katie Kolness. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks. Open by appointment only. Hillsboro, North Dakota. 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, treasurer.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com as Hillsboro-Central Valley. They are winless no longer as they pick up the victory here tonight as we're joined by Anna Spokley for the Burros. And that's got to feel nice now having a victory here on the season.
We were so excited to pick up this win tonight in Park River. We worked as a team, and we just grew throughout the 3 sets, and we worked together, and we executed our plan for tonight.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that, especially, those first 2 sets. You just kind of got out to, that monster lead, and really it seemed like everything was really working those first 2 sets.
We did a really good job as a team of communicating and doing our routes during our hits, and we just were so excited to come out and play tonight. We knew it was going to be a good competition, and we just executed, and we made our plans, and we finished.
Yeah, I guess kind of talk about how this season has gone. Obviously, 0-9, that's definitely not how anyone wants to start out, but, watching you throughout the season, you can kind of tell that you were building, you were growing, and, you were eventually, it was going to come, and tonight was just the night that it did.
Yeah, our record before tonight doesn't describe us as a team. We always are working our butts off, and we're always working and trying to be a team, and we're trying to finish, but sometimes it just doesn't work for us. Our Castleton game, we were so close to getting a win, but we just didn't finish. But tonight we did finish, and we just got our win tonight.
Yeah, especially, kind of in that 3rd set, it was they kind of hung close. You never really kind of got that big advantage, and it was kind of throughout the season. That's kind of maybe a lead that you would let slip. But tonight, like you said, you weren't having it. You were gonna finish this match, and you did so in the 3rd set.
Yeah, we just stuck to our plan and we ran our routes, and we just finished on the plays where we know we needed to finish on.
Yeah, as you now sit here again with 1 win, you're kind of in the dogfight of mid-October, but a number of similar teams, talent or whatnot wise, as you play here. So you got to be excited and thinking that this is the first of a number of them moving forward.
Yeah, we're excited to see what the rest of the season has in store for us.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about just kind of yourself and then the team, how you hope to continue to improve, continue to develop to kind of get some more of those wins before we get to tournament time.
I think we just have to play smarter and play to finish more in these sets that get really close. When it's like 23-23, we just need to play smarter and not just throw the ball over. We just need to set it up and play smart.
All right, well, Anna Spokley joining us here. Congratulations on the victory, and then good luck. We'll see you again on Thursday.
Thank you. See you then.
All right, Anna Spokley joining us here, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take another quick break. We'll be joined by Coach Katie Kolness after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
So back here on yourliveevent.com, Hillsboro-Central, the 3-0 victory. We're now joined by the head coach of the Burros, Coach Katie Kolness. And Coach, you finally got one.
Yeah, it's great to come up here after a game and get to talk about a victory here, and instead of a loss where we grew, like we said throughout the, pregame and everything and talking prior games. I felt we grew throughout the season, but it's great to come up here and talk about a victory tonight.
Yeah, I think we kind of talked about this in the pregame and just kind of, watching through warm-ups and stuff. Even though it's kind of been a tough year, the girls kind of came out, you could just see it that they were determined. They were saying, hey, this is our night. We're going to pick up that victory here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I thought they started off really strong. Their serves, they were getting them to spots where we found their weaker passers, and we executed on that. I thought that was big for us tonight. And then we were followed on that defensive end. The girls stayed disciplined. We told them, where those hitters were hitting during warm-up, and they did a good job of picking up those balls, and we were able to run, an aggressive offense, and it was great, and it led us to a victory tonight.
Yeah, talk about that, especially the first, couple of sets. Really, that service game was very important to you, and that led it to some very big runs that allowed you to kind of, I guess, comfortably cruise to those first 2 set victories.
Yeah, it's huge. We talk about serve receive. It's a big part of the game, and then if we have an aggressive serve or a server that can hit spots, it can be a game changer for you. And I thought our servers did a really, really good job tonight. I thought the Park River, they did a better job staying aggressive at the end. They could have given up that third set, but I thought their hitters went up there and determined to try to get that victory or try to pull that set away. But it was great to see us close there at the end, and overall I thought it was a good game by our girls.
Yeah, talk about that. Credit to Park River. Again, they didn't give up in that third set. It was back and forth. They got it to within 1. You call the timeout, able to then get a side out at the service point. So kind of what was kind of talked about or said during that set or that timeout,
yeah,
I mean.
Yeah, we talked about making sure that we're controlling what we can control out there. Don't slow the pace down. Make it our pace of the game. We weren't hustling to our bases like we should have, and which caused us to be a little late, whether it was defensively up on that block or in the back row. And then going out there and finishing. That was that big thing. Our mindset, you have to get that mindset. Yes, we finished the first 2 sets, which was great, but we got to finish the match as well. And so to go out there and be determined and finish on every single thing that you're doing and recognize spots and go out there. So, that's what we talked about there in the huddle, and I thought the girls went out there and did that.
For sure, as now, you've played one heck of a tough schedule to begin the season. Now as you get started into October, a number of region contests, a number of, similarly matched teams. And so you got to, hope that, this is one, but hopefully it's one of a number of them throughout the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I agree. And so do the girls. They know what it takes now to finish a match, and we gotta get ready, one game at a time. We have Cavalier here Thursday. They're doing okay. They have some wins, they have a couple losses, but we have to make sure that we're going there and we're playing our A game and we're playing to win. We got to take advantage of these last few games, the remainder of season, so that it prepares us here for tournament time.
Yeah, going up against the Tornadoes, back returning to Central Valley again, and another big region contest with a couple of points on the line.
Yeah, it's another big game. We got to be ready. Our big thing, I'm going to say it over and over again, is our serve receive. We practice it. 2 times every day in practice, so hopefully it'll be on that game, and then we'll be able to run that solid offense, and I think that's going to help us big time, and we play with that mentality that we gained, a little bit. We saw a little bit here tonight, and we saw it in other games. I'm not taking that away from them. We saw some finishes, especially against that Central cast, which was huge. So I hope we just keep the ball rolling and pull off that victory on Thursday.
All right, Coach Katie Kolness, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the victory, and we'll talk to you again on Thursday night.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Borough Coach Katie Kolness joining us here on our post-game report. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com. The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Smearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Norman County Implement has a new 34-foot Wheel-Rich Chisel Pro. Its fall inventory discounted price of $123,000. The Wheel-Rich 483 Chisel Pro, built with 24-inch concave razor blades, 2 rows of double-mounted discs that can be set for desired depth, and a 3-bar Harrow hydraulic rolling basket supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth field finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Wheel-Rich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll have our final segment here. We'll name some awards. First, we'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we talked to her just a couple moments ago, as we'll give that to Anna Spokley for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Had a 12 service points, had that 11-point service run in set number 2 to really put the ice in the nail in the coffin of that second set. Also, she added in 2 total aces as well as a couple of kills for Anna Spokley here tonight. So she'll be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Replacement Line 3 Project. Learn more, enbridge.line3-us. So we'll move along here. We'll now name our Arctic Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, the Player of the Game, and we'll give that Hillsboro-Central Valley really at the service line all night tonight, causing fits for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Of note, the Burros with a total of 7 aces, 2 by Anna Spokley, 2 by Molly Porter, and 1 apiece for Tommy Trudell, Maddie Olson, and Sydney Owens. But really, it was so much more than that, as the Aggies just difficulty returning sets, number of times in which they did. It was a free ball over that allowed the Burros to reset, get a kill right off of that. So the Burros and the service game is your Arctic Enterprises Precision Play of the Game, precisely serving the ball where they need to go. Arctic Enterprises, visit them online, planterdock.com, Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. We'll also name our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, and for that, Krista Ackerman connecting for the Burros on 5 kills, and really for tonight, kind of the night that you've just been waiting for. She's shown some flashes of being able to kind of take over a game or take over a set, and really tonight was first night and kind of showing it. So her 5 kills in total for her tonight, kind of almost maybe a breakout performance for the young Burro hitter, as Ackerman only a sophomore for the Burros here this season. So that's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. As we'll move along here, we'll run down our final stats here for both teams. We'll start with Hillsboro-Central Valley, as Corinna Holte with 8 service points, Krista Ackerman with 5 kills, Sydney Owens with 9 service points, added in an ace and 3 kills, Matea Ahrens with 2 kills, Maddie Olson 7 service points and an ace, Stella Benson with 3 kills, Anna Spokley 12 service points, 2 aces, and 2 kills. Sydney Culp with 5 kills. Tommy Trudell with 7 service points. Also, she added in an ace. And Molly Porter with 7 service points and 2 aces. Those are final stats for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now our final stats for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Emma Markison with 1 service point. Grace Johnson with a service point and a kill. Danny Thompson, 5 service points. Retta Wareham, 3 service points and 2 kills. Sophia Markison with 4 service points, as well as she added in an ace as well. Beaven Roast with 2 kills, and Addie Skavicki with 3 service points. Those are your final stats here tonight, as we'll wrap it up from Park River. The Burros with their first victory of the season. The Burros execute the sweep here tonight, as they took C Squad by a final of 2-1. The JV with a 2-0 sweep, and the varsity, the Burros, 3-0 victors, 25-9, 25-10, and 25-22. Thank you for joining us here tonight, yourliveevent.com. We also thank our advertisers that you saw and heard throughout tonight's broadcast. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. For executive producer Mark Forseth, running the camera and the computer here tonight, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.